Welcome back to Distilled the Bourbon Podcast. I'm Aaron, and we are in the middle of Advent season. If you've been following along at home, we have a bourbon Advent calendar put together by one of our listeners, Mr. Bill Miller. I'm probably going to end up giving him a shout out every video just because of the work that he put into this Advent calendar. So, Bill, we appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the content at home. If you are, comment down below. Tell us what your favorite day has been so far, or maybe biggest surprise. If you did not catch my last episode, there was a big surprise for me. I was not as big of a fan of the Bourbon Rabbi Honey Finished as I was the first time that I tried it. And Chaim is a great friend. So I don't know if it was a second batch or maybe it was just what I had ate that day. Maybe it had something to do with the fact of the bourbons I had put it up against for that blind taste. But if you're keeping up at home, it's December the 9th. And you haven't seen me for a couple days. So guess what? We got another 3 bourbon blind flight for today. Shoot, I may just keep waiting because I like doing blind flights. So last episode, I talked about a brand new whiskey, revived bottle, Silk Velvet. Tonight, I want to give a big shout out to our brand new local distillery, Rhythm River, that is coming to Henderson, Kentucky. Owners Andrew and Meredith Powell and their team are putting together just a state-of-the-art facility. Construction is underway on Water Street in Henderson, Kentucky. Come if you want to see a distillery from the ground all the way through fruition. Come by Henderson and go see them, and then stop by Capit Cork for some pours. I'll be glad to take care of you. So, with all of that being said, let's jump into, we've got day 7, day 8, and day 9 in front of us. Excuse me. My daughter put together, or when she was helping me pour these out, and she knows day 9, and she said, whoa. And so, I don't know what day 9 is. Don't have a clue. As you can tell, we have day 7, 8, and 9 still covered up. I have not nosed it yet, but we'll see. Let's start with day 7. If you're keeping up at home, it's very simple. I'm nosing them, I'm tasting them, and then I will pick I won't do what I did last time. I'm just going to pick my favorite of the 3, and then we will cross them off and see what the heck we're drinking. It's been a really, really good first 6 days so far, and we're going to find out what 7, 8, and 9 hold in store. So, If you haven't seen last video, my favorite surprised me. I'm a big Heaven Hill fan. Go back and watch the last video for the surprise of the century in my book. 7 has a great nose. Oh. I know what this is. Yep. Almost 100% know exactly what number 8 is. But I'm not, that's not part of it. Number 9. My daughter picked up chocolate and caramel. She mentioned Rolo. I don't pick up the caramel. I do get a little chocolate, but I get like a chocolate covered orange on number 9. Some very distinct orange fruit qualities. Man, I could nose this bourbon from now until the cows come home. That is just a fantastic nose. So as far as nose goes, rhyming, number 9's it, without a shadow of a doubt. Number 7, as far as the nose goes, I don't pick up a whole lot. It's like a barn, like musty. Maybe there's some age there without the proof. I don't know. Number 8. Number 8 is old. It's green. I think number 8's a rye. And then you got orange and chocolate and everything else. All right, let's get in the taste. That is completely different than the nose led me to believe it was. There is a really nice hug. Going back for my second taste of number 7. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I would say around 100, 110 proof, somewhere around in that age or that range. It burns good right in here. And on a cold day like today, it hits the spot actually. Very pleasantly surprised in the taste of number 7. I did not expect, after nosing that, I didn't expect it to be so complex. This is going to be tough, guys. Number 8. Not much proof there. Like I said, I think I know exactly. Sound like Ken Jeong on Masked Singer. I know exactly what this is. I'm going to guess it and be completely wrong. But I would be very surprised if this is not Elijah Craig 18. Now it's on the record, so I had to say it. It may not be, but the proof, the nose, not very, the proof's not there. Again, maybe I'm completely off. Been there before. It's happened. And then let's get into this nose bomb number 9, day number 9. Gosh, I hope it tastes as good as it smells. Man. I gotta be quiet. Charlie's trying to go to sleep. Not quite as much proof on that one as day number 7. My order this is tough. Going back one more time. Man, I'm enjoying that more. There's butterscotch now, caramel, now that it's got some air in it. Musty, age, not much proof, still very complex. The nose on this, man, that's a single barrel, I believe, of some kind. Man, this is tough. Absolutely tough. Order 9, 7, 8. 9, 7, 8 in that order, but extremely close. Extremely close. Let's see what we get. So let's start with our third place. We're gonna go day 8, and I was completely wrong. Number 8. Number 8 was not Elijah Craig 18. It happened to be Maker's Mark 46 cast strength at 110 proof. See, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But maybe the mustiness came from the wheat now that I think about it. Let's go it was number 7. Oh. No wonder the taste was so good on number 7 compared to the nose. Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. I've always said the flavor on Michter's products is so much better than the nose. I don't know what it is. I've said it about everyone that I have. Excuse me. I've said it about. Excuse me. I've said it about every single one that I've tasted. All Michter's products. I think the taste far outweighs the nose. And to each their own. And my favorite of tonight happened to be, of course, Knob Creek 12-year at 100 proof. Had a conversation tonight with a gentleman that we were talking about proof, and he said he is not, I think it actually was Brad Schneider, very good friend of the podcast and judge executive in Henderson. He said tonight that he is not one of these proof is king when it comes to his bourbon and his whiskey. He said he's had plenty of great bourbons at 80 proof, 90 proof. We got into the discussion about Scotch, but I am in the camp of, I think some of my favorite whiskey is at 110 to 120 proof. And so for my favorite tonight to be actually the lowest proof there was, 100, is pretty astonishing to me. But that is why I absolutely love blind flights. Love them. I encourage you, if you're a newbie to bourbon, and I heard somebody else tonight say something to the effect of, all bourbon tastes the same. No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not. That is fake news. If you are looking for a way to branch out, buy 2 or 3 little single shooters. Have a buddy or your wife or your kids or whoever pour them into a Glencairn. Of course, don't let your kids drink them, but have them pour into a Glencairn or a rocks glass, whatever you have at home. Let it line them out where you don't know what it is. Sit down, nose them, taste them, pick a favorite, and who knows, you may be very surprised like I have been the past 2 episodes. So, as a little bit of closing, we are almost halfway with our Bourbon Advent calendar. I hope you have enjoyed this content. If you have, please give us a like, hit the subscribe button, share it with a friend, and until next time, please drink responsibly.